Pokemon Go Fest, the annual gathering of the most physically fit gamers known to man. What the hell is this? What do you even do at this event? No one else seems to give a great explanation, so that's what I'm here for. Here's what I found. You go have some friends, you can bring a couple drinks, you immediately start tweaking from another cocktail of illegal drugs you come across. Wait, nope, wrong festival. It's kind of hard to tell at first glance what it's meant to be, what you're meant to do. And definitely half people who don't know what Pokemon Go is. So I did what you guys no longer have to do. I wasn't able to go to the actual Pokemon Go Fest this year, but you know, I watched a couple of videos, I did a solid like 2 minutes of research, and I found just to find the most surface level stuff to give you guys the best possible impression of what this event was. Wait, do you think I was serious?
Oh, this is a big park. You weren't expecting it to be this popular, were you?
No, I wasn't. It's fucking massive.
It's huge. Look at that Pikachu.
This year brought with it one of the first official Varjex Duo excursions to Paris, France. Oh, we definitely didn't go just to see if it was actually a shithole, like as we had expected. We did mainly go to the good parts, to be fair, including our own hotel room.
This is terrible fucking camera work.
Go, fucking go, huh?
Oh shit!
But of course, the real reason for our trip, to experience for the very first time an in-person Pokemon Go event, Pokemon Go Fest 2025. And the reason for this decision and the reason for this video's existence is because it wasn't easy to tell just from the internet what the hell you even do at this event. The most I could have done was watch a couple of videos on it from Pokemon Go related channels, and even then I only got a pretty vague idea. So that's what this video is basically. It's a pretty simple explanation of what the hell this is and what you even do here. Apologies long in advance to whoever's footage I'm going to use.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Grandkids.
Alright, first things first, you buy yourself a ticket. You have to pick a 4-hour time slot, Saturday or Sunday, either the morning or the afternoon. But the remaining hours of the day you get most of the same benefits, so it doesn't really matter a ton. But when you get to the actual park, well, let's just say I wish I'd remembered to bring water. The whole weekend was boiling, actually. Anyway, you're probably wondering what you do at this event that makes it different from just playing Pokemon Go in your normal life. Well, you get the unparalleled joy of spending time with hordes upon hordes of like-minded individuals, and relish in knowing that the game you love just enough to be able to travel to another country could not be further from dead. That and also exclusive encounters, shiny odds through the roof, legendary and mythical encounters through special research, more focused options you can possibly count on one screen, and I did so many raids you'd think it was my kitchen at 3 AM.
Nick, what do you got so far?
I just got a shiny Farfetch and that's it so far.
Well, we're gonna get a lot more. It's only been about 10 minutes.
Yeah, seriously.
Zacian and Zamazenta were the standout this year, and you better believe the shiny odds were right this time of year. Speaking of which, every year has a key legendary, one like you can power up to absolute hell, and usually with another form. Last year was Necrozma, a sick-ass legendary you can fuse with either Solgaleo or Lunala to make this beautiful monstrosity. It requires fusion energy, which you can only get through doing special raids or completing special research you get exclusively from the event. Zacian and Zamazenta had a very similar gimmick, revolving around their crown forms, which I'll just put here as well. I hope that made sense. It's honestly the best way I can explain it. You might want to go back a couple times. Yeah, I mean, fair, that's up to you. But there's also always a mythical in the spotlight, one that you can only get if you complete the special research while you're in the park. This year was the one and only underrated Volcanion. There's no subplot with him or anything, you just sort of get it. As for the park itself, it's split into biomes, which have wildly differing selections of Pokemon and decorations in the real world. You can complete collection challenges in each of these areas, if you actually care about those. Maybe it's just me. I'm not complaining though. I mentioned how necessary it is to bring water to these things, but if you have an empty bottle, it's honestly still fine. There are refill stations everywhere, which is pretty cool actually. There are also giant power banks shaped like Pokestops, so you can just recharge your phone if you really need to. They empty kind of fast though, at least that's our experience. Since the morning sessions go until 1 PM, and therefore you'd want to have some lunch, there are food trucks as well. I sort of assumed they'd be overpriced, but to be fair, I also didn't even look. So don't take my word for that. Oh right, and this as well. Got it, just as we left the park. Best team, obviously. Now, although there's people everywhere who play Pokemon Go and are playing Pokemon Go probably more than anyone should in their life. It's not really like an after-school club where you go to meet people. Everyone happens to just go with a big group of friends who also play the game. By the way, if anyone here has suggestions for how I can find people who play, I'm open to it. I've done way too many campfire meetups, honestly. Oh, and while I run that comment section, just make sure to leave a little remark. Anything you want, really. I'm not picky. As I mentioned at the start, me and Nick went to the last Go Fest for one of our first holidays together. It was kind of the only reason we went, but you didn't hear that from me. Now, the biggest takeaway, which is by which I mean not to do with the Go Fest, is that we're both really into doing this YouTube thing more. So expect a lot more content in the foreseeable future. And if you're interested, well, I think you know what to do. I'm also going to put my friend code on screen here, if that's something you happen to be interested in knowing. Anyway, that's all from me. Nick's got a video coming up soon, so be sure to look forward to that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, the one after the next one, but you know what I mean.
We're out here at Charles de Gaulle Airport. It's like 1:30 probably. There's just a piano here. I figured I'd play some tunes. Grandkids, you should recognize this.